Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Where the Feathers Fall, where I do stories and poems by myself. Sometimes I'll sneak in a poem of someone else. Um, so this week is for the moon. The moon is going into Gemini today, which is July 20th on Sunday, and so this description is kind of an entourage of the moon. So when the moon kisses Gemini, the air hums with unexpected gifts and creative lightning. In this episode, I want to read my poem, Whispers of the Magician. This channeling tools of transformation, intention, power in the realm of manifestation, and how we as human beings, as souls, create can create our own universe, right? So let's dive into manifestation and wonder that is the magician. What you seek is already in your hands. He stands between worlds, one hand pointing toward the stars, the other the soil beneath his feet. Above and below, perfectly aligned, the space around him hums with quiet electricity, the kind that stirs just before lightning finds the ground. Before him lie the tools: a cup, a wand, a sword, and a coin. These are not props, but extensions of his will. He does not gamble with fate, he shapes it, with intention so focused it bends the air around him. The magician does not command the universe, he listens to it, feels it pulse through his fingertips, and responds in kind. His power is not in force, but in alignment. He collaborates with the current, directing it with the clarity of one who remembers who he truly is. The spark begins within, one clear will, one act of presence, one sacred choice. You are not a spectator in your life. You are the cause. You are the initiator, the artist, and the altar. Creation is not something you chase. It waits for your intent. It responds to your focus, your devotion, when your heart is aligned with the action. So speak your truth, not to control, but to conjure. Let your vision take form through time well spent and energy well placed. Let it move through you as within, so without. The magician does not beg for magic, he remembers it was always within him. So that's my first rendition of the poem, um, of the current book that I'm writing called This or That, um, where I take this poem or that poem. You decide. So, so the first poem that I read was actually my second rendition of The Magician. So this will be the second one that I'm reading is actually my first writing. So here we go. Without further ado, what you seek is already in your hands. As above and so below, I stand aligned, the cosmos echoing through my mind. Each tool before me, each choice precise, I shape the moment, no need for dice. I don't command, I collaborate with energy that resonates. The spark, it starts with one clear will, channeled through presence, refined with skill. I remind you, you are the cause, not just the echo of unseen laws. Creation waits for your intent, focused heart, and time well spent. So speak your truth, then let it flow, as within, so it shall grow. The magician's art is not to chase, but to remember your rightful place. So very similar, but just different writings in my poetry that I like having fun with. Um, so I want to thank you for stepping into the circle with me, where words weave wonder and silence with intention, hoping that this poem stirred something in you, a memory, a spark, a spell. I invite you to carry it, with you in your day, kind of like a talisman or a stone in your pocket. New episodes fall like feathers each week, so follow where the feathers fall for more poems and whispered from the cards. Until next time, trust your tools, speak your truth, and remember, magic is always within you.